Hello everyone, my name is Tatiana and I'm Rona of IsWoolish, and now we will start to make my Milly bag. For the bag I use the velvet yarn and I will use different hook sizes, so please follow the pattern to be aware that you are using the correct hook number on each part of the bag. So I start with the hook 5 millimeters and we start with a chain of satin stitches. Now, starting from the second stitch, we make 12 single crochet. Go ahead and finish this row. So I finished the row and now we should turn, chain 1, and the next row will be spike stitch row. So I'm crocheting one row below. Actually we are crocheting into the same stitches where we made single crochet stitches. So go ahead and finish this row. So I finished this row, turn, chain 1, and again the next row will be single crochet. So we are making one single crochet stitch into each stitch of the previous row. So I finished this single crochet row, turn, chain 1, and again we should make spike stitches row. Always remember that while crocheting the spike stitch, you are crocheting one row below. So go ahead and finish this row. Repeat the rows as many times as necessary as indicated in the pattern, and you should get the piece like this. So this is the midi size, the bigger size bag, and you should have 24 spike stitches rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 24 spike stitches rows. And now we should crochet along all our sides. So we will crochet in the round. We make chain 1, and now starting from the very first here row, we should make 24 stitches on this side. I'm crocheting by single crochet, and you see, let's say we are crocheting in between our spike stitches rows, so actually is one stitch per row. Go ahead and count the stitches and make 24 stitches on this side. So I made 24 stitches here. Now we should crochet from this side and we should make one stitch into each stitch. So actually we are crocheting into the chains which we made at the beginning, and totally we should make 12 stitches on this side. So go ahead and finish this side. So I made 12 stitches here, and now starting from the very first here stitch, the row, we should make again 24 stitches on this side. So starting from this stitch, go ahead and make 24 stitches from this side. So I made 24 stitches, and now I have to make 12 stitches on our last side, so crocheting into each stitch. So I made 12 stitches, and we should just close our round. So I normally close to the first stitch because it's much more easy and more invisible. But don't forget to crochet this stitch on the next round. So we finished this round, and now we will crochet all the rounds of the main part on all 4 sides. This is our bottom, and we will crochet always around the bottom. So we finished single crochet round, and now we have to make spike stitches round. So we will crochet again around, and we will crochet into the same stitches where we crocheted our single crochet stitches. So you can see go ahead and finish this round. Don't forget to count the stitches when you finish each round. This is very important that you don't lose any stitch. So finish to crochet around. So you can see I finished the spike stitches round. I make spike stitches to make the bottom more rigid. You can see that it is quite rigid now. So let's start to crochet our main part. Turn 3 chain. This 3 chain I will not count in the pattern, in the stitches. This 3 chain which we will use in the main part will not be counted, and we use it only to start our round. So let's start. We should make double crochet round now, and starting from this same stitch here where we made 3 chain, we should start to make double crochet. So on this side, as I told you, we are not counting 3 chain. You should make 24 double crochet stitches. Then you will crochet around 12 on this side, 24 on this side, and 12 on the last side. So go ahead and crochet all around by double crochet. So you can see I'm crocheting all around. Here is our last stitch, last double crochet, and we should close the round by slip stitch into 3 chain which we made at the beginning. So now we will start to create our cables. Turn 3 chain, As I told you, this 3 chain will not be counted as the stitch in our pattern, but we will use it just to start crocheting. And now we should make like this. We should skip 1, 2, 3 stitches here and start to make the front post treble stitches. So you can see I'm coming to the first stitch and make the front post treble. Into the second one, and into the third one. Now we should come back to the stitches which we skipped and start to crochet from the very first stitch here. Again, making front post treble stitch. The first one, so the second one, and the third one. Don't forget this third stitch here. You can see we are shaping our cables. And again, go ahead, making by the same way. So skip 3 stitches and starting from the first stitch, start to crochet here onto the fourth one. You see, we are coming back to the stitches which we skipped at the beginning. The second one. And the third one. So we have to receive this result. Go ahead and crochet by the same way all around. Hello, my name is Tatiana and I'm Rona of IsWoolish, and now we are making my Milly bag. So you see, we are coming to the end of this round. You can see how we are shaping our cables. So always skip 3 stitches, starting to crochet from the first one. It is really very fast. So as soon as you will get the hand, so you will make it really fast. So we are coming back to the stitches which we skipped. And finish our last cable. So this is our last stitch. And now we should close the round by slip stitch. So here it is. Turn 3 chain, and now we should make back loop double crochet stitches. We will make back loop double crochet stitches into each stitch of the previous round. So let's start to crochet. the third one. Now you see that we have our cable, so be aware not to skip this stitch. On each cable you should make 6 stitches. You can see. So go ahead and finish this round. So I'm finishing this round, making the last stitches. We have the last 3 here. And the last one. Now we should close the round by slip stitch. You can see how we are shaping our bag. Turn, 3 chain, and again we should start to shape the cables. So we are doing exactly the same as we did before. We are skipping 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and start to crochet from the 4th one. And now we should come back to the stitches which we skipped, starting from the very first one. So you can see how we are shaping our cable. So go ahead and finish this round. You should make the cable rounds and the back double crochet rounds as many times as necessary, and also please pay attention that the last rounds you will need to make with the other hook, with the smaller hook size, which will be the hook 4 millimeters. And here we are crocheting with 5 millimeters hook. So I'm continuing to crochet, and now I'm finishing the last round where I will use the hook 5 millimeters. So you can see how we shape our cables. Now in this round I will make the last cable, skip 3 stitches, make front post treble, the next one, and the third one. And now we should come back to our 3 stitches which we skipped, starting from the very first stitch, then to the second one, and to the last one. So you can see we shaped our last cable, and now we will close the round by slip stitch. And now we have to change the hook. I will use 4 millimeter hook from now. and again start to crochet next round, which will be the back post double crochet. So I start with 3 chain and now start to make the back post stitch, double crochet stitch into each stitch of the previous round. To check yourself, just count all stitches in all rounds, so you are sure that you didn't miss anything. So go ahead and make as many rounds as necessary to finish the main part of the bag.